제가 가장 좋아하는 뭔가 있어요. 하지만 이거 찾아가면 끝났어요. 자기 없어졌어요. 네네, 코로나 때문에 뭐 소리 없어 오늘 먹어볼까 라고 생각하고 있었어요. 네, 먹어볼 거 아직 결정하지 않은 매운 거 먹고 싶어서. 네, 많이 있어요. 하지만 돈까스 뭐냐? 최근에 왜 전화 안 받았어요? 한국 사람들이 주력하는
와, お腹すいた。
もう違う。
Happy without me.
내가 대학만 갔어도 그 교수나 우리 며칠이야? 많구려. 벌써?
bad man. It's time for a little party. It's time for a little party. You can have all them drinks upon me. You can have all them drinks on me. See the girls, them a whine upon me. See the girls, them a whine upon me. Them man, them a moving calmly.
글쎄요.
We were sitting in a parked car, talking about anything we want. That's when you stole my heart. I wish that summer never stopped. We drive around till midnight, hoping we wouldn't get caught. No matter how far we went, we'd end up in a parking lot.
블랙과 매칭될 수가 있는지 이게 아시겠죠? 알겠지? 한번 해보시죠. 틀려먹었어. 렉스께 반성하지. 준호에게 자꾸
어디 어디냐? 오.
A first name basis is what I wanna start with you. And that body, goodness gracious, it's a work of art through and through. You're the definition of a beauty queen. You still a show when you enter the scene. Mystery girl, girl. It was a summer day in July when the bombshell beauty caught my eye. She could have been a world wonder, the lightning to my thunder, and I just thought to myself, a first name basis is what I wanna start with you, and that body. I see you hide yourself underneath the mountain of makeup. Just the words that you made up won't make you any cooler than you are. But when you're with me and you're half asleep, and I can count each freckle and see all your beauty that you hide. This ain't usually how you're like. We go back and forth to grab a glass and break it, darling. When you lose your charm, you and I get lost in this on and on and on, where words just serve you wrong and the fights don't